So you're wanting to get better at taking photos with your phone camera. Now it might seem like there's a million different things to do to try and get better at it and to understand, but it's really not that hard. And there's actually a lot of simple things that can just help you produce better looking photos and also just help with your workflow overall. So in this video, I'm gonna give you 5 really easy tips that you can start using today that'll help you unlock a better quality from your phone camera. Number 1, always get in the habit of just wiping down your camera lenses when you're taking your phone out of your pocket to snap some kind of photo. If you're actually going out to take photos with your phone, like a dedicated trip, just take a microfiber cloth with you as well. That's gonna do a lot better than your shirt. But otherwise, just get in the habit of taking your phone, giving it the old shirt wipe right before, get all however many lenses you have on your phone camera nowadays. Most likely there's 3. Just hit all 3 of those, make sure that you're getting them. There's no smudges, because let me tell you, it does a world of difference if you have those clean, especially if there's any kind of backlight. Unless you're trying to go for a mist effect, you're gonna get that effect if you leave your camera smudged. But like I said, just make that a habit. Every time it comes out of your pocket, hit it with the shirt, you're good to go. Second tip, have your grid turned on. Now this is gonna be something that most cameras already have turned on, just default. But if it's not, you can go into your phone settings, find your camera, and then just turn grid on. It's really easy on iPhone, and it's just as easy on Android as well. But go ahead and make sure that grid is turned on. This is gonna help tremendously with using the rule of thirds and composing those shots in an eye-appealing way that's gonna show off your pro-level compositional skills. Number 3 is the hold that I have on my phone when I go to take landscape photos. Now I've seen a number of different techniques that people use to take landscape photos with their phone. And oftentimes people will get their fingers caught in the frame, especially if they're using that 0.5 lens. You're getting this, and people's fingers are hanging over or doing whatever, and it's just a mess. So the best way that I have found to do that, because you don't want to take landscape photos with just one hand. It's not steady. You're not going to get the shot that you're going for. And this little pocket right here, this little 90-degree angle that your fingers make, that's where you're going to rest your phone. You're going to put it right there in that little pocket, and then you're going to support with your thumb. This ensures there's no fingers that are going to come in front of your lenses, and it also is pretty comfortable to use. You've got multiple points of contact because it's nudged in that corner, and then you've got your thumb as well holding on to the front right there. So never had it slip out of my hand with this hold, so give it a try, see if it's comfortable for you, and see if it can help you nail a few more of those landscape shots. Number 4, always get in the habit before you take a photo to touch to focus on your subject. And then once your subject is in focus, go ahead and play around with that exposure slider as well. Now this exposure slider is going to look the same primarily on Android and iPhone. It's going to show up as a little sun icon, and then you can touch it and slide up and down to either increase or decrease the exposure. This is a feature I still don't see a lot of people using. Getting in the habit of doing this not only ensures that your subject is going to be in focus, but it's also going to be properly exposed. And last but not least, number 5, I wanted to throw kind of a more intermediate level tip in there for you guys, and that is utilize leading lines. Leading lines help you kind of direct what the actual subject of your photo is. But a good starting point and introduction to leading lines to play around with are roads and trails. Roads and trails do an exceptional job at directing the viewer's focus to whatever you're trying to take a shot of. Oftentimes it can look like this bench here, or maybe even a tree or a lamppost. So next time you're walking a trail or out on the side of a road, go ahead and take your camera out, see if you can find a composition, and see if you can have that trail or road be the leading line to whatever your subject is. I practiced a lot with roads and trails to help me kind of nail down leading lines, and it helped me a ton, and it'll do the same for you. But there you go, guys. That is 5 super basic and easy tips to help you take better photos with your phone. All these are super easy to use, and you can start using them today in your phone photography. And of course, if you want to spice up your photos even more, take them into some kind of photo editor, smack some presets on there, which I've actually got a pack myself for only $7.99 if you want to check it out. Anyways, that is it for this video, guys. Thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video enough, feel free to give it a like down below, as well as subscribe for future content like this. And as always, a super huge thank you to those of you who stuck around and watched the video all the way to the end, boosting my retention. You guys are always my favorites. But that is enough consuming and watching content, guys. Go out there, create something yourself. Take these tips, use your phone, go make some photos. I'll see you all in the next video.